Let us continue our discussion. My question is, who will make the British quit India? Either Indian National Congress or Communist Party of India or Indian National Army. Let us look at the question. Who will make the British quit India? Either INC or Indian National Army or CPA, Communist Party of India. Now let us see among these three who will make the British quit India. Now that was the time 1941. During Second World War, Japan started to expand into Southeast Asia. So British afraid whether Japan would reach India. So the British wanted to take support of Indians. There is no way before the British. They must take the support of Indians to win the war. For that, the then Prime Minister Winston Churchill, he had sent one of his ministers. The name is Sir Stafford Cripps. Sir Stafford Cripps, he sent his minister to India to make discussions with Congress Party, to talk with Mahatma Gandhi and make compromise with the Congress Party. For that, Churchill sent Sir Stafford Cripps to India. But Congress Party demanded that the Viceroy should appoint one Indian minister, Indian Defence Minister in his Executive Council. This demand was rejected by British. So the talks between British and Congress failed. On failure of these talks, Mahatma Gandhi decided to launch his third and very major program, major movement, that is Quit India movement. Quit India movement started by in August. It began in August 1942. So what is the movement name? Quit India movement. Started by Congress, Mahatma Gandhi. During his movement, he gave a call, do or die. Do or die, the slogan was given by Mahatma Gandhi. It means this is the final time we must fight with British, otherwise we would be slaves for our lives, throughout our life. So this is the final fight. In his view, he gave a call, do or die. Now this movement began in the year in August 1942. Now along with Mahatma Gandhi, many political leaders, they were arrested. But though Mahatma Gandhi was in jail, but young men, young activists, they took forward this movement. They organized strikes all over India. They organized strikes and they organized acts of sabotage. Acts of sabotage they organized mean the acts which destruction activities they organized. During this time, where was Mahatma Gandhi? He was in jail. He was kept in jail. Though there was no Mahatma Gandhi, young activists, they took forward this movement. They organized strikes and acts of sabotage. Now this is all the students they left their colleges to join this movement and go to jail. See the patriotism there. Students, they showed very interest to join the movement and go to jail. They are ready to go to jail. This way, thousands of students and politicians, they were sent to jail during this movement. Now, this is the well-known person, Jayaprakash Narayan. During that time, the socialists in Congress Party, they were very active, such as Jayaprakash Narayan. They were very active underground resistance movement. The socialists, they showed more active in this movement, underground resistance movement. And at that time, Satara, some districts, independent government were declared. Example, Satara in Maharashtra and Medinipur in east, that is Bengal. This is the district is in Maharashtra, Satara in the west and Medinipur in the east, Bengal. In those districts, independent government was declared. Though this movement lasted more than a year, but the British, they suppressed this movement by force. Okay, now let us see what was the role of Indian National Army in making the British quit India. By 1942, look at the World War. By 1942, the war seems to be that the Axis powers, the Central powers are going to get victory over the elite powers. So, Subhash Chandra Bose wanted to take this as advantage. He wanted to take the foreign help. He strongly believed that our strength is not enough to fight against the British. So, we must take foreign help. For that, he decided to take that is Japan help. So, he secretly went to Germany and Japan. He recruited an army of Indian soldiers in the year 1942. By 1942, he recruited the army of Indian soldiers. Now tell me, who were these soldiers? These soldiers were the British. They worked in British. They were captured, they were defeated and captured by Japan. So those Indian soldiers, Subhash Chandra Bose recruited them. We call them POW. It means prisoners of war. He recruited them and he called them as Indian National Army. Not only POW, not only prisoners of war. Later, many Indians, the other Indians along with women, they also joined Indian National Army. Now, what about the stand of Mahatma Gandhi? Mahatma Gandhi did not like the plans of Bose because Mahatma Gandhi believed that Japan is not a trustable country. Japan cannot be the liberal among Indians. So, he did not believe the Japanese. So, for this he did not did not accept, did not agree with the plans of Bose. But Bose, he went for his own path. He went on his own path. Finally, you know what happened? He fought against British up to 3 years. Bose, he had chosen his own path and fought against the British about 3 years. Now look at the world. What was going on in world? For the first time, Germany was defeated by Russia in Stalingrad. In Stalingrad war, Germany for the first time was defeated by Russian army. Again, elite powers, they regained the control in war and finally they got success. They won the Second World War. So here also the INA, which was taking the support of Japan, INA was also defeated by the British. And after this, it is not clear that whether Bose disappeared or died. It was not clear. Okay, now I repeat the question. Who will make the British quit India? We have discussed about the role of Indian National Congress, the role of Indian National Army by Subhash Chandra Bose. Now let us see the Communist Party of India. By 1942, Germany attacked Soviet Russia. Now what was the government there? It was communist government, Communist Party government, Bolshevik Party. As a communist party in India, CPI decided to support the British, and also it realized that the danger at world level, the same Nazi forces are going to attack each and every country. So, see, Communist Party of India, it realized that the danger at world level, and also it called the war as People's War. See here, it called as the war People's War. So this is about CPI. Now you tell me, who will make the British quit India? You tell me. look at 1946. This year was called as the year of strikes and work stoppages in many factories, mills, all many parts of the country. Now let us see some incidents. What happened in Bombay, Bengal, Hyderabad and Kerala. Now we look at first look at Bombay. On 18th February 1946, you know what happened? The guards or ratings of Indian Royal Navy, they went on hunger strike to protest against the bad food that was supplied to them and the bad behavior of British officers. For these two, they went on hunger strike. You know, they showed the unity among Hindu and Muslims and all the other laborers. To show this, they wear tricolor, the crescent and the hammer and sickle. These flags they wear to show the unity among Hindu, Muslims and all other workers, and they wear on their ships jointly. They wear all these flags on their ships. And the committee, a naval committee was elected, and they elected naval committee with the head of MS Khan. MS Khan became the head of this naval committee. This naval central committee demanded for these issues. They demanded for better food, and also they demanded for to get equal pay for white and Indians, and they demanded to release the INA soldiers and other political prisoners, and also they demand to withdraw of Indian troops from Indonesia. So these demands they put before the British. Yes, okay. So these agitations, these revolt were supported by Communist Party of India and also other socialist parties. CPI and other socialist parties were more active during this moment. They supported this movement. Okay, one more movement was started in Bengal by peasants, small and poor peasants. These peasants they demanded that their share of harvest should be increased to 2/3 instead of 1/2 and sometimes even less. So this movement they got success, and this movement was called as Thebaga movement. Let us see here. They started by small and poor peasants in Bengal, and they demanded that their share of harvest should be increased to 2/3 instead of half or sometimes less. This is known as Thebaga movement. This movement led by Provincial Kisan Sabha. Provincial Kisan Sabha supported and led this movement. It started in Bengal and got success. Communist Party of India led a massive movement of farmers in Telangana region. Why do we call massive movement? Because those farmers they took up the arms and fought against the rulers and their armies. So here CPA, Communist Party of India, led this movement. They fought with the rulers, taking the arms in their hands. They fought, they killed the rulers and their armies. And these farmers, this movement, they demanded to cancel the farmers' debts, means loans, to cancel the debts of farmers and to stop bonded labours, and also they demanded to distribute the land to landless people. You know, almost about 3,000 villages were participated in this movement. It held in Hyderabad during that time, Nizam state. Now we go to Kerala. There also one more agitation, one more massive agitation of peasants took place in Kerala. There the peasants took up the arms and fought against the rulers and their armies. Now where is the place? What is the place? It took place, the movement took place in Travancore. Now we call Kerala in Punnapra, Vailar. Okay. Now we next topic we discuss about the partition of India, causes and consequences.